Hey guys, Villager Joe, and welcome to the full Ninjago guide, part 4 in LEGO Fortnite Odyssey. So when we left off last, I couldn't decide if I wanted to hone an epic or a legendary gem for Jay, so let's go ahead and take care of that now. And just so that you guys know, you do get to keep the dragon opal, so craft it to whatever tier you want. Now the next thing on our list to do is to go clear 2 chaos challenges for Lloyd. Once you've completed those, as you can see, it'll be time to go talk to Lloyd at the monastery again. Now when you get back to the monastery and you find Lloyd, you'll talk to him and he'll say a bunch of things, but the main takeaway is that he wants you to go talk to Jay at the Lightning Sanctum, which he has marked on your map now. That being said, let's go talk to Jay. So when you reach the Lightning Sanctum, you're going to be greeted by none other than, surprise, surprise, enemies. I got greeted with some fire enemies, so I had to take them out real quick in order to gain entry into the Sanctum. I don't know about you, but this sure seems like a great spot for a montage. Now once you take out any remaining enemies, it's time to go find Jay. I found Jay on a bridge outside. Now when you talk to Jay, he's going to say a lot of things, but the main takeaway is that he wants you to learn the Advanced Lightning Spinjitzu Scroll and the Mastery. So we'll go ahead and pull out our Ninja Masteries and arrow over to the Lightning Masteries, and then we'll go down to the blue Advanced Lightning Spinjitzu Scroll, and we'll learn that once you have enough essence. And that will complete that task for Jay. Now if we look at our journal, we'll see we have a new task, and that's to actually craft the Advanced Lightning Spinjitzu Scroll. All my materials are back at the monastery, so that's where I went so that I could craft it. Now once you're back at the monastery, make sure you have all the materials that you need to craft it, and then go ahead and craft the Advanced Lightning Spinjitzu Scroll. And once that's crafted, it'll be time to also craft the Power Surge Relic. And just like with everything, you have to learn it before you can craft it. So let's get in here and learn that Power Surge Relic, and then go craft that puppy. Now, once we've crafted that relic, you'll see that it's now time to craft a weapon with the relic on there, and then charge it up and actually use the power. That being said, let's go craft us a pair of really nice shurikens. Oh, and hey guys, don't forget to put runes on your weapons. I chose to go with damage 3, durability 3, and luck 3, in hopes to get more drops of epic and legendary ritual oil. Alright guys, it's hunting time. And to be completely honest, these things actually charge up pretty quickly. So once you've charged up and used that weapon, then it's time to go and talk to Jay. So let's go ahead and cut out and head that way. So when you reach the Ice Sanctum, you may have to look around a little bit to find Jay, but he's there, I promise. I found him laying down. Anyways, you'll talk to him a little bit and he'll say a bunch of stuff, but the main takeaway that you're going to find that he wants you to do is to go and kill 3 rollers. So let's go find some rollers real quick. Uh-oh, I think I may have found more than 1 roller here. Now once we completed that quest and look at our journal, we'll find out that we have to find and defeat a golem. Now, I did look around the island a little bit. I didn't look that long. I have seen one before, but I didn't want to spend a whole lot of time looking for them because they are very, very rare on Ninjago Island. So I used a little bit of my noodle here, and I decided to take a little trip to the Lost Isles so that I could find a golem over there and see if that would count. And it totally counted. Now, it looks like we gotta go talk to Jay at the Lightning Sanctum again. So let's head that way. Now when you get back to the Ice Sanctum and you talk to Jay, he's gonna say a bunch of different things, but the main takeaway is that he wants you to craft a hasty potion. Now you will need slapberries for that, and they're very rare on the island as well. I think I managed to find 1 or 2 and they're at my base, so I ended up going back to the monastery and making seeds and a grain mill and such. But if you need them and you can't find them really quickly, just travel back to the mainland and you're guaranteed to find them on the shoreline. So let's go ahead and head back to the monastery so I can grow me some slapberries and make me that hasty potion. Now once we gather all the resources, let's craft up that hasty potion for Jay. Now that that's completed, let's see what's next on our list. Looks like Jay's wanting some really nice nunchucks, so we have to craft him a 7-star set of nunchucks. Now let's check to make sure we have all the resources we're going to need for a 7-star pair of nunchucks. Looks like we're in luck, so I'm going to go ahead and put some elemental power on this puppy to make it that much more powerful. Alright guys, now let's see what's next on the list. Looks like our next stop is going to take us to Lloyd again, so let's go find Lloyd. Now once we find Lloyd, he's going to say a bunch of different things, but the main takeaway is that he wants us to find Cole. So I originally thought that Cole was somewhere else other than the monastery, and so I almost actually left without looking for him, but luckily I seen the light bulb appear above his head. Anyways, that being said, let's talk to Cole, and he's going to tell you a bunch of things, but the main takeaway is that he wants you to go make some steamed rice. And with the completion of that task, let us indulge in our efforts, and then afterwards we must go speak to Cole. So let's go find him. Now when we find Cole and talk to him again, he's going to say a bunch of stuff, but the main takeaway is that it's now time to travel to the Earth Sanctum. And if we look, it should be marked on our map now. So let's go ahead and head that way. Now when you arrive at the Earth Sanctum, just like all the other sanctums, you're going to be greeted with enemies, but this one has a special enemy, so be prepared to fight the Lost Master whenever you get there. Once you defeat the Lost Master and the other ninjas around, the orb on the front door will disappear, and I think right now would be a great time for a montage. Man, that literally took me from day into night, so I'm going to take a quick nap to get us into the daytime, and now I'm going to head up to the front of the sanctum so I can do our next task, which just so happens to be to collect earth ink from the Earth Sanctum Shrine. Now I thought it was inside, but it is not. If you go out the back door of the sanctum, you'll see to the right hand side that there is a shrine there for the earth. You'll hit that, get your chest, and when you open the chest, you'll have your earth ink. Now checking our journal, it looks like our next task is to defeat a Ninja Betrayal Master. Well guys, that's the end of the full Ninjago Guide Part 4. Stay tuned for Part 5 coming soon. I hope you enjoyed this video, and in the meantime, don't forget to keep it classy. Thanks for watching. I'd appreciate it if you left a like and subscribed. It really does help the channel. Also, check out my live stream on Twitch Tuesdays and Thursdays at 5:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. I'll put the links in the description. I'm VillagerJoe from the VIP room at Club Caliente, reminding you to keep it classy.